Why does our education system prepare us to be workers but not innovators? And the more important question is, how can you rewrite your own script instead? Let's find out. Now, school systems often unintentionally suppress creativity and pushing students towards a path of being workers rather than encouraging entrepreneurship. When we allow our society to create same standards and molds for every person on the planet, the question becomes, are we really doing the justice to each and every individual out there? Or are we holding them back because of this conformity? Most education systems today are prioritizing conformity and standardized testing. They are designed to produce skilled workers who can fit into this existing job role. But is this really what we need in the world, which is changing rapidly every single second? Take, for instance, our traditional education path. Students spend years after years memorizing facts and taking exams. And the goal? It's to get good grades, to secure a stable job. But does this process encourage any creativity at all? Not really. What it promotes is memorization over critical thinking. Hence, what needs to change today is understanding that balance is the key. Schools, parents, peers, professors, even us, we all need to encourage creative projects alongside the traditional learning. Take the example of student loan for an instance. An average student loan debt is over $30,000 in the US. You gotta wonder, how did that happen? Where did we fail our people that they had to rack up so much debt? Many millennials and Gen Z individuals are burdened with these student loans right now. These debts can be so overwhelming, forcing those people into specific careers just so that they can repay their loans. Whether they like the job or not doesn't matter anymore. This financial pressure stifles any form of pursuit for a business dream. Another area of concern, if you ask me, it's grading. Schools often focus on grading and conformity instead of nurturing the innovative thinking. You are taught that you have to get that 90%, 95%, 99%, 100% for that matter. But what about the people who may not be good at math but can be the greatest Picassos of their life? What about them? And you gotta wonder, what is this thing that is holding these students back? You see, it's this fear of failure that discourages someone from taking risk and thinking outside of the box. These are the same people who will grow up to become adults who will regret not tapping into their creativity. And some people, they won't even be able to think about it. Hence, we need to encourage a growth mindset. Teach the next generation or even the peers around you to embrace failures as opportunities to learn. Not to see them as setback, but rather opportunities that can make them better. And the final question remains, how can you break free from the mold and pursue your entrepreneurship goals? Because if you don't fix it yourself, how can you fix it for others? So, your first task is to embrace entrepreneurship. What that means is you need to understand that entrepreneurship is about innovation and problem solving. You can't let fear of failure hold you back. After that, you can consider alternative forms of education like online courses, Coursera, Udemy, mentorship, and even free YouTube videos for that matter if you don't have the money, because these outlets can provide you invaluable skills. But beware, what might sound easy from someone's perspective might not be the complete story. So make sure you deep dive enough to understand the full picture before you believe all of these gurus. Also, did you know that 78% of these millionaires attribute their success to their financial literacy? Hence, you need to learn financial literacy for yourself. Understand how to manage money, how to invest, and how can you create multiple income streams. I've talked about this before on this channel. Go check out my videos if you need more ideas. But if you don't challenge the status quo, you'll never be able to pursue your creativity or your business idea. So don't let the education system limit your potential. Embrace that creativity, take some calculated risk, and become who you were meant to be. Now, if you want to dive deeper into this topic, go read books by Peter Thiel, the former CEO of PayPal, or Eric Ries. Links are below in the description.